going to be a full moon message for everyone out in the collective. This is going to be for the full moon in Sagittarius on May 26th. So if you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen. I'm a spiritual advisor, intuitive coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every week right here on this channel. As you are aware, this full moon is going to be about what we are going to release. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Spirit has to say and what it has to offer for us. Without further ado, let's get into this full moon message in Sagittarius. Okay, Spirit fam, we are going to go ahead and get right into it. So we are going to draw 6 cards as usual. So this is a full moon. What are we going to be releasing? This is going to be a full moon in Sagittarius that is scheduled for May the 26th. So Spirit, what information do you have to offer us this full moon, May 26th? What information do you have to offer us this full moon, May 26th? Full moon in Sagittarius. What information do you have to offer us this upcoming full moon? Whoa. That was a bit rough. Okay. All right, let's see. What information and what insight? Ooh. What information and what insight do you have to offer us this upcoming full moon, May 26th? What information and what insight do you have to offer us this upcoming full moon, May 26th? What information and what insight do you have to offer us this upcoming full moon, May 26th? What information and what insight do you have to offer us this upcoming full moon, May 26th? Thank you. One more. Ooh, you guys have 3 aces. This is 3 aces. Wow. Yeah, that is like, okay, and we got an extra, so let's see. Ooh. This is going to be very interesting. If we need to do some clarifying, we will clarify. Okay. All right, Spirit fam, let's get right into it. So remember that a full moon is about releasing. It's about energies, old energies that you're wanting to release. This is going to be a full moon in Sagittarius, so it is going to be fire energy. And it also is going to be a super moon again. So it's going to be really high intense energy. So right off the bat, we have, what have you created and manifested since the new moon? So as a whole, the collective has created and manifested the 5 of Wands. Now, a lot of people will look at this as negative energy, but I don't really view it this way. I really feel that what this is really saying is that we are training, we are learning to collaborate and to work with one another. We all might have the same ideas, right? We all have ideas on how we're going to get to where we want to go. And I feel that collectively, a lot of us collectively really want to become successful at transitioning into this new age of light. And instead of conflict, instead of fighting each other, we really need to learn to come together and work with one another. Utilize every single one of our resources to help us achieve the success that we are looking for, that is going to transition us into that 6 of Wands energy, right? So I really feel that what we have created and manifested is we've created and manifested an opportunity for us to really learn from each other, to really work with each other and to grow with each other. That although we all might have different ways of how we get to where we're wanting to go, if we can learn to collaborate with one another and we can learn to work with each other, we will be able to achieve the success that we are looking for. Now, where is the collective now? We have the Ace of Wands here in reverse, okay? And this is where we currently are right now. And again, an ace is really about a new beginning, and this is really about an opportunity, an inspired opportunity. It could also represent a career, but what I really feel this is that it's being delayed, right? It just means that it's not going to be as swift or as quick as we would like to. And this doesn't surprise me, especially since we're at this phase right now where with this full moon that we need to learn to collaborate with each other. We need to learn to work together instead of we need to let go of that conflicting energy, right? Which doesn't surprise me as to why the Ace of Wands is in reverse, because I really feel that what's happening is that the reason why the Five of Wands is where it is because there are still some of us out in the collective that are very stubborn, and we're wanting to do it our way instead of being open to different ways of doing things. Okay. Now, what is coming into your conscious awareness for this full moon? And we have the Hierophant here. And this is what I love, right? Because this is really telling the story of how this is going to go down. And I love this. The Hierophant really speaks about learning, and it speaks about tradition. What I want to point out here is that with this Ace of Wands, if we are really trying to stick to doing things the way that we've always done it, then that is what is going to cause the conflict. That is what is going to cause us to really fight amongst each other instead of working towards a common goal here, right? And the Hierophant really speaks about that willingness to let go of traditions, let go of rigid beliefs that really prevent you from being successful. It's also about coming together, representing unity, okay? And with this Hierophant, I really feel that as a collective, we're all sort of coming to this realization that if we're gonna want to be successful, and if we're gonna want to get to where we're gonna want to go, we have to come together. We would be that much more successful as a whole than individually, okay? So that is what is coming into your conscious awareness here. Now, what is no longer serving you? This is very interesting. And because what's no longer serving you is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, remember earlier I said you have 3 aces. And what that really means is that I sort of am looking at this as if everyone in the collective is sort of having this hard reset, okay? And I really feel that what this full moon, this super full moon on the 26th, what it really is going to do is it's really going to sort of reset us. Now, I want you to remember that the Sagittarius is, in the zodiac, is seen as a centaur with an arrow, okay? Fire energy is really about inspiration. It's about passion, right? So I think what's no longer serving you here is that what do you currently have in the physical that you keep holding on to, okay? What is it that you keep holding on to that is preventing you from accepting this new gift that Spirit is trying to give you? Now, this gift can be monetary. It can be a new job. It could be, something that you've always desired in the physical. And what I really feel that is no longer serving you here is that maybe some of you out in the collective really want to start your own business, but you're holding on to this dead weight job that, number one, isn't satisfying you. It's not providing you with any passion. And the centaur with its arrow, what's really happening here with this full moon is this Sagittarius energy is going to shoot that arrow directly into that which is for your highest good, that which you are passionate about, that which brings inspiration and hope into your life, what brings you joy. And what's no longer serving you is that whatever it is that you're holding on to, whatever it is that you feel you need, but it isn't satisfying you in any way, is what you need to let go of. So really allow yourself here, Spirit Fam, to really think about what is it that you currently have that you know without a shadow of a doubt is not bringing you joy, it's not satisfying you, it's weighing you down, it's negative energy, and you just want to be rid of it, but you're so afraid of letting it go. I want to point out here that there is this door here, right? This door is basically it's basically where you are, okay? you notice that there are mountains, right? There's a mountain just beyond that. Mountains truly represent the challenges that we face in life, right? You letting go of something is going to be a challenge. Yes, it means things will have to change, but look what awaits you. You have a luscious garden awaiting you, and this new opportunity that Spirit wants to offer you, this new gift that is going to replace that which you've given up. That is the important thing here. Now, how can you let go and release these energies, right? So the advice here is, how can you let go and release these energies, that which no longer serves you? And we have the Ace of Swords. And I love this because what this tells me here is that what you really need is the truth. You need to be honest with yourself. You can lie to everyone all day long here, Spirit fam. But what this is really saying is that how are you lying to yourself? How are you sabotaging yourself? This Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword. So it can be used to cut out the things that no longer serve you and protect you, or it can make you bleed, right? All those things that you're currently holding on to that don't satisfy you are making you bleed over and over and over again. And you're sort of sitting in that conflicting energy here. You're sitting in this conflicting energy because you're asking yourself, why aren't things changing? Why am I still where I am? Why haven't I gotten to where I've been wanting to go? And it's because you refuse to allow yourself to see the truth for what it is, okay? So what you really need here is you need to trust the clarity and the guidance and the intuition that Spirit is giving you here. You need to trust that what Spirit is presenting to you and what it's offering to you is for your highest good, okay? Now, what additional resources do you have available to you this full moon? And I absolutely love this because we got 2 cards. So we got an extra card. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups. Now, this is what I love. This Knight of Pentacles is a very loyal knight. It might be the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it is loyal. It is someone that you can depend on, and it is very goal driven, okay? So the additional resources that you have here is that Spirit is going to present you with this amazing opportunity, with this amazing gift that will be delivered to you, but it will be rooted in the physical. It will be so grounded that you will not ever have to question its validity or its value or whether it's going to be there. It will always be there. It is solid. It is about creating a solid foundation. The other thing it's offering you is this 2 of Cups, which is that equal give and take, right? You give something to Spirit to release it, right? That's the whole point of the full moon. The full moon is about you releasing the things that no longer serve you so that Spirit could then give to you something that is fulfilling, something that allows you to feel that immense love and that joy and that passion that you could then give to others. See, that is how it works here. So I absolutely love this message here, Spirit fam. It truly speaks about you really being honest with yourself, really recognizing. The other thing I'm hearing here with this Hierophant is that, and with this Ace of Wands and the 5 of Wands, is that if you continue to do what you've always done, you will always get the same result. The end result will never change. If you continue, if you've done something time and time and time again, and you've always gotten the same result, don't you think it's maybe time to change the formula? Don't you think it's time? And I really feel like Spirit is really wanting me to drill this in you, really drill it. I feel like I'm being lectured here, but I want you to get the point here. I want you to get the gist. If you continue to do what you've always done, you will always get what you've always gotten. And so what I really feel the message here is that number one, whatever it is that you're holding on to is causing very conflicting energy within you, because that higher aspect of you is really wanting to be able to create this new vision for yourself. You're wanting this dream. You have this dream. You're holding on to it, but you're not moving towards it because you're sabotaging yourself. You're not willing to see the truth and the reality that it's you that's preventing you from moving from where you want to go. You're also not wanting to work with others. It's important for you to work with others. It's important to recognize that the reason why you want to work with others is because as a whole, when you work as a team, you can get that much more accomplished. You know, Spirit is going to offer you this amazing opportunity, but you have to be willing to take a leap of faith. You have to be willing. Recognize that whatever Spirit is offering you, it's going to be aligned with your soul truth. It is going to be very solid in a foundation, and it's going to be fulfilling. So why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you allow yourself an opportunity to grow and to live this amazing dream that is going to be 10 times better than what you currently have? So I do want to draw additional oracle cards to see what additional information Spirit has for you here, Spirit fam. I do want to point out it is the Lightworker Oracle, so it is a very high frequency deck. So I will be reading little bits and pieces from the book to give you the gist of what the card represents. So angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what additional information do you have for the collective here this full moon, May 26th? What additional information and insight do you have for the collective this full moon? So we got one card. Oh, love this. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got a repeat from the new moon here. Oh, okay. That one came from the bottom of the deck. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. All right, I am going to read from the book. Okay, first card up. We have Dark Angel. This is a very beautiful card. Okay. The Dark Angel comes to you with a radical truth. Divine love is always there for you without exception. Love will never forget you. It will never stop caring for you. Even when it seems most unlikely, in fact, especially then, the divine is reaching for you and nurturing you. Even our wounds are ways that we can discover love and divine grace through the healing process. The divine is always helping you remember who you are and find your true joy. When the dark angel appears, you are being given a gift of light, even if they may seem to be a hidden blessing. A dark mystery is one that helps us learn that even if things don't seem to be working out according to the timing or the methods that we believe necessary, the light and love of Spirit are unfailing. If a door is closed in your face, it is the wrong door for you. Divine love will ensure that the right door opens at the right time. When you encounter darkness, how you respond can make either the dark or the light victorious. You can choose doubt and fear, or you can force the darkness to serve the light by choosing trust and faith. You are spiritually advanced enough to trust unconditionally. That is the trust that burns bright, not only when things appear good, but when your mind thinks things seem to be heading in the wrong direction. This is beautiful, right? Because this speaks a lot about the Ace of Pentacles, right? Which is no longer serving you. And remember, I said, what are you holding on to that you refuse to let go of? Because if you don't let go of it, you're going to miss this opportunity that Spirit is really trying to give you. Here we have the second ray of wisdom, which truly speaks about pure divine consciousness and love. All right, so here we go with the second ray of wisdom. The second ray of wisdom is a consciousness of loving wisdom straight from the heart of the universe. It amplifies the magnetic power of attraction, empowering you to pull into your life all that is needed for your life's work. It brings the opportunity to heal, restore, and understand through the power of love and the light of ancient wisdom. The spiritual master known as the Buddha is with you now to help you fully receive and integrate the blessing of this ray of light from the universe. That is beautiful. And last but not least, we have a master number here of 44, which is the seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. Now, remember when I said that the Hierophant really talked a lot about traditions, right? The traditions that we have. So here we have the seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. When the gift of the seventh ray enters your life, something new is being formed, something that will benefit your world. There may be an increased interest in magic, ceremony, and ritual for healing purposes, resonating with high-frequency violet light and the Archangel Zedkiel. The seventh ray also helps transmute energy from lower to higher frequency. It is a spiritual cleansing agent that allows the truth of spiritual freedom, empowerment, and choice to be seen and felt, restoring hope and joy to the heart. The seventh ray is very active upon the earth at this time. All of humanity is being affected by it. The seventh ray is the push-pull between the old and the new. The life that has been and can no longer continue in that form, and the new life that wants to evolve from the old. It honors traditions and ancestral wisdom that serve new life. When the seventh ray enters your life, you are asked to balance your attachment to what has been with an openness to the new. It is a time to fearlessly question what has been, honor what continues to hold value for you, and dismiss what no longer serves you. The seventh ray also creates form from invisible, intangible, spiritual energy. These are the inspired solutions and synchronicities that seem to come out of nowhere. They are signs of the divine order happening. The seventh ray brings an alignment with that divine order, and the more you are willing to invoke and allow that energy to bless you, the more your life will align itself with the genius of creativity, solutions, and loving opportunities the universe wants to bring to your world. This is a beautiful message here for this full moon in Sagittarius, and I cannot emphasize enough here the message that Spirit really wanted me to drill in for you. There are 3 aces here, Spirit fam, and 3 aces really mean a new beginning in a new direction. What once worked is no longer capable of working. So we have got to learn to come together as one in order to create this new beginning. That is the message I have for you, Spirit fam. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.